I've gone to school. I went to Regina Primary School, joined Nyamaje Secondary School, finished from Suneka High School. Later on, I joined the Kenya Polytechnic, known nowadays as the Kenya Polytechnic University College, Technical University College.
Simba Paul Arati's academic qualifications have raised many questions. Kenyans on social media, even prior to the 2022 elections, when he won as the governor of Kisii County, alongside his deputy, by then was Monda Daktari, and his worthy competitor was Ezekiel Mashogo alongside Migos Ogamba, who were under the UDA ticket. People had already raised many questions about kutilia shaka Governor Simba Paul Arati's education and academic background. I remember hosting him. Personally, I hosted him. By then, I was working under AGR. Personally, I hosted him with the Americans. It's on public domain. He spoke. Alijieleza kuhusu his qualifications. But many questions have been asked about it. Up to now, people are asking, are we sure governor went to school? Because you know, nowadays there are many shortcuts. There are many shortcuts. You can even remember governor graduated from Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University. Before anything else, I want to play a certain video here. This is when I hosted Simba Paul Arati, and he responded about his academic qualifications. Can we all please listen to him? And just ask yourself, this person that is addressing this issue, listen to his words, listen to what he's explaining, listen on how he doesn't know the meaning of ECD, Early Childhood Development, ECDE, education. He doesn't know the meaning, the full meaning. Listen to the way he's just communicating. Having a second degree on the same field. He has a first degree on a certain field, and he also says he has the second degree on the same field. Can we please listen to Kisii County Governor? He's not my governor. I'm not from Kisii County. Listen to him. I want you to listen to him and learn something. After which, we'll continue. I want you to take your time, listen keenly, listen to his words, listen to the words he's using, listen how he's explaining. Ukiniuliza, Videlis, ulisoma shule gani? I don't need to refer. I can tell you mali nilienda shule. Without even referral, he was reading. In which primary, in which secondary, in which polytechnic he attended. You don't need to refer. Mtu akuuliza ulisoma wapi? You just tell, nilisoma primary hapa, secondary nilisoma hapa, I have my colleagues, what about tulisoma now they're here. You cannot just be referring on paper on which school did you attend. But all the same, let's listen to Governor.
I've gone to school. I went to Regina Primary School, joined Nyamaje Secondary School, finished from Suneka High School. Later on, I joined the Kenya Polytechnic, known nowadays as the Kenya Polytechnic University College, Technical University College. Afterwards, I proceeded to Jaramogi University, where I attained my degree in international diplomacy. As well, I've also have a second degree in the same field. We have ECD, earlier learning, earlier education, child development education, which is query under the county government. the essence of devolution, as it was envisaged in the Constitution, it was to ease the pressure from the national government, pressure of employment, pressure of proper management of resources. That's basically why we had to have devolve the government. In my assessment alone, I've discovered that we have outperformed.
What have you learned from governor? What have you learned from his statements? Umesikiza nini kuhusu vile ambavyo governor alikuwa anajieleza? That is back 2022 when I hosted him on AGR by then. What have you learned about it? What have you heard from the governor himself? Explaining, referring to the degrees he has, to the schools he went, he attended, referring. And there is the last part about it. Have you heard it? Nilikuwa ECD. Have you heard about ECD? That is Kisii County Governor Simba Arati. That aside, I'm not the first person who has spoken about it. Doris Aburi, Kisii County Women Rep. Doris Aburi, alias Donya Toto. At one point, he addressed the issue. Remember, by then, they were now in office. They were not campaigning. Governor was a governor. Doris Aburi was the woman rep. A few days ago, he was attending a certain funeral in Bobasi, where Simba Arati comes from. Dr. Ndari lost his skin, and Doris Aburi attended the funeral. I want you to be very keen. Listen to what Madam Doris Aburi said about it. Listen to her.
Dr. Ndari, you are very organized. Your family is organized. Everything about you is organized. That's why the little ones are making noise. You are a strong man. Keep it up, Dr. Ndari. You are a strong man. Dr. Ndari, you are a strong man. Keep it up. It has not reached that time. Kisii County, Omongago Chamatanga, again, I know Chagoko Apole. And otherwise, I don't want to get it go. Otherwise, I don't want to get it go. Before you get him over, I'm going to I want to the other one, yes, you do. I know I'm a Sakarama, but the other one, I'm a Sakarafate. But the other one, I'm a Sakarafate. But the other one, I'm a Wakanabanto. I just want my number Tanga. I don't know what I'm doing. Ama sakala feki ndio ntekeme ngangoro ngoliane na nini report ama sakala feki na rako bakwania go and acquire papers osoro ontomire 20,000 omo chief whip na na wete 100 ya vele omo chief whip ontomire 20,000
Good. I guess now you can connect the dots. You can connect the dots very well. Many people have been asking, where did Simba Arati went to school? How did he attend? Many have been questioning about his certificates. As I told you earlier, there are many shortcuts nowadays. You saw the video. Have you seen it, or maybe I played it for you? Governor Simba Arati was among those people who were to graduate back in 2022-2023 from Jaramogi Oginga University. He was there. Have you seen the video? All right, play it for you. You know, we need facts. We need facts. And we need to be factual and we need facts. So please, take your time. This is Governor Simba Arati after graduation. Good. Now the question comes in here. You can see a person who went to school and a person who did not go to school. How do you know it? How he runs the county, how he awards the tenders, to which people, how those people performs, how he answers questions, how he manages generally the county. Let me give you an example. Murang'a County, the governor is Irungu Kangata. He's you know him, he's a lawyer. Irungu Kangata is a lawyer. See the way he's managing the county. That aside, let's go to Kisumu County, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o. See how he's managing the county. That aside, let's go to Siaya, Senior Counsel James Orengo. See how he's managing the county. Okay, that aside, let's go to Nyamira. You know the Mzee you put out there. Mzee is trying than Simba Arati. For your information, Mzee is trying to work more than Simba Arati. Mzee has done what Simba Arati cannot achieve. At least now Nyamira is on the map. Nyamira has never been to the counties that have been mismanaged. You remember back some days, Kisii County was among the counties that are being mismanaged. Let's go to Nairobi County. You saw how Ferdinand Waititu, he did not go attend any class. He was beached because he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to prioritize. Where else should we go? The way, you know, others say, akili ya kuzaliwa ni ya maana. Yes, but shule inasaidia. Shule inasaidia. It comps you. It gives you, you know how to operate, how to do 1 to 3 things. So, ask yourself this question. There is this guy, Cyrus, a very good friend of Simba Arati. They come from Bobasi. I want you to answer the questions he's asking. I want you to answer questions Cyrus is asking. Listen to Cyrus. Mujibu maswali yake. Listen to Cyrus. Sikia maswali anakuuliza. What has Simba Arati so far done? What has Simba Arati so far done? Nikikuuliza, wewe ni shabiki wa Simba Arati, amefanya nini so far? So far, what Simba Arati has done? Comparing to other governors, comparing to other people, to other leaders. What has Simba Arati done so far? I'm asking you my view. In Kisii County, what has Simba Arati, apart from bringing in the goons, making Kisii the goon zone, sponsoring the goons, kubomoa Gusii Stadium na kujenga, kununua maziwa kwa shule, si pesa zake, alafu njia ya kwenda hizo shule haipo. Unanunua maziwa kwa wanafunzi wa shule ili hali hakuna njia ya kupeleka maziwa kwa hiyo shule. Instead of kutengeneza classes, watu wengine classes kuna cabros, you just hear. What has Simba done so far? It's a question. Please subscribe as we listen to Cyrus. Please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe.
Chigasi ni chikambani chiaye, chitaete ti pre-qualification, chitabwate ti sheria, yamone riogo cha kobisi go ngaina abantu ba Kisii County nga, wera wishasi watoro serio bis. Ekerage ndete koros CPQ, chiyobo limo, ya ward ya tender, what the mediums ya renovations, amoneli ya Huawei digitization, yogo trakia mariogo. Ebina bie bintu bioka Simba akorera abantu ba Kisii County ase okobang'aina na kobaibera. Totaete Simba totebi 55 million chiria kanete ngaki ya inauguration ya ng'a ere igataete chikoba amariogo chinyagitari totaete tumanye progress ya chibesa chiria. Gento gia kabire totaete komanye progress yogembo municipality because it was in its final stages yaganyete launching. Because the more ama tukagendete kwenda the more tukulose chibesa chia donors. Gento kiene ndagete komanya kurua ase Simba. Kurua ase amang'ana aria ghost workers. Atebete ng'antu bwate ghost workers Kisii. Agateba ngo fight yale land grabbers. Agateba ngo fight yale arusi abantu ba 75 years old county. Ase ebintu ebiga byonsipi nkere Simba asucceeded. Nkeyo nyone ekemo. Ekero chigabana chine chigendete go solicit support na koligi donors from western countries. Simba igare motonto akona goteba ng'a bono ere igamurigete ebinto bia bosongo. Simba kene nke yago chigo deliver onyo kogenda like this naende goika motebi omaene na bari motakerete Simba Arati na abantu ba Kisii County omaene tebi Simba ng'aki ebinto byagenda gokora bosongo byaitire ne chingaki bono iga narorire naende ochire ne new fight yaote ng'a bono ngo fight yale ng'abantu bari barigetwe county babwate fake papers. Ekero Simba gwekomanya na maete ng'a bwekomonyene igateneine ase omorindo oyo. Bono Simba igagente korigia ebinto akoibera chibesa. Nkomotebi ng'a Simba ebinto buna ebi bia komanya ghost workers ebinto bia komanya chiza abantu buna barikire ine gasi ya public service board. It shows ng'a to trust the public service board. To trust the public service board. And amang'ana ya kwa involved in NEC. Eto taite NEC work in conjunction with EACC together with DCI co-unhat amang'ana ya wakwana starting from you ya kwa bale tubune governor. Kero monte ebinto biaya tumanya ng'anga kia binyorete. Because you have started the game. And this game, you will score by yourself. You will score yourself. Simba, if I were you, you're going to make a technocrats, professionals. Kokore gasi, utume kenyore no yo igo kwa bekire litwetweri Dr. Monda, because in this omete, uritigira mangana ya administration. Ayakora siasa, amangana ya administration ye county, na mangana yugo solicit support from outside countries because tubuga tirugora akwane tigera Monda. Ekina kiyo kanda wa advice. Enkagero tengene tienyene kurbono Simba ogo chigoeta abantu bajaka koroka. Abangina chichiro nkorera bari. Chichonchiyo. Chi promise kwa rwete chiborimo. Ama baga nkwarira nge wechipiri. Nkwa etu amabaga yukurika abantu 56. Oka Monda 17. Ekero gwaka mang'ana yonsipi na boko nyoranga ki wechipiri yo kwali kurira takora tiki teyo.